All this is thought crimes, according to the left. The left hates it when you think for yourself. And that's why they hate the quote-unquote white rural voter. Because in their eyes, that's the most racist people on earth. Really? All white? And that's what they're doing. They're doing a broad stroke across everyone in this country. You're racist because you don't think like us. You're racist because you don't go to the right education facilities. And you'll see that here in the story. I'm not going to read every single page or paragraph in this article, but you get with the point. This MSNBC segment is jaw-dropping in a way that these scumbags are talking. They hate you. They want nothing but the worst for you and your family. And if you dare question anything that's not government approved, you're an evil son of a gun. Now, here's what he says about all of the white rural voter, which probably includes myself because I live in a rural-ish area. Growing up in California, I live in a rural area. Apparently, I'm an evil son of a gun. He goes on to say they're the most racist, xenophobic, anti-immigrant, anti-gay, geo-demographic group in this country. They're projecting. They're the racist. They're the anti-gay, anti-immigrant, xenophobic people in this country. But they're projecting all their hatred and violence onto another group, saying that, watch out for them. They're evil because they're white and they live in rural areas. Second, they're the most conspiracist group. QAnon support, whatever the hell QAnon is, don't know, don't care. And subscribers, election denialism, COVID denialism, instead of scientific skepticism. Obama birtherism. Let me just say this. Am I an election denialist? You're god dang right. And for good reason, because you know why. I don't support QAnon, whoever the hell they are. COVID denialism? What does that mean? Does it exist? Yeah, I guess. I may have got it recently, and I haven't been sick in 2 years. So what is this? So all they're doing is projecting their anger and hatred on us to have the government look out upon us as the evil, vile, vicious. You know what? These guys, I don't know. I'm at a loss for words. These guys, and they're white. They're calling everyone else, watch out for those racist bastards. Who? Those white people over there. Where? What white people? The rural ones. Oh, okay. He goes on to say they don't believe in an independent press, free speech. No, you don't, because you're projecting your anti-free press, anti-speech onto us. You're telling us that we can't call a certain projected group in this country if they look like a man, but they say they're a woman, and we dare question that, and you get mad at us, that's your anti-free speech. They're most likely to say the president should be able to act unilaterally. Absolutely not. That should not happen. But that's what you want the potato to do, and that's occupying the White House. That's what you want to do. Any checks and balances from Congress to courts or the bureaucracy. Bureaucracy had nothing to do, but apparently they do. They're the most strongly white nationalists, white Christian nationalists. Oh, okay. So anybody who goes to church apparently now is a Christian nationalist. Well, you know what? Sign me up. Good God. I never thought I'd be a Christian nationalist, but good God, here I am. Woohoo! Fourth, they're most likely to excuse or justify violence. Holy crap. Remember the summer of love where you scumbags on the left, you accepted it and promoted violence for months. Don't play that crap on me, you ivory tower pieces of human trash. And here's the one that really pissed me off. He goes on to argue that white rural voters tend to like former President Donald Trump because they are more problematic. They have the more problematic education systems and have been hurt by factories and work. Oh! So what you're saying is, from what I understand, is that we don't go to the special approved schools that you went to. Oh, okay. You see, there are folks out there in Lazaland, some of the most smartest people I've known haven't gone to school. They work with their hands. They're very good at technical skills, who keep this country moving along, unlike these scumbags who work in the Harvard institutions and the Ivy League to tell everyone out there that if you don't believe what we believe, that you're a racist scumbag. And sooner or later, we're going to have to put you into re-education camps. For your own good, of course, because you might do something. You might hurt us or yourself. Unbelievable. All that Trump gave them was essentially a way to essentially give a big middle finger to Democrats, to people who live in cities and the rest of the country. Yeah, you're right. Donald Trump was that. Will I be voting for him again? Yeah, absolutely. None, you're not doing anything to sway me from not voting for him. So go F yourself, you liberal pieces of human garbage. It goes, how many steps away from South Africa is this? Commentator Jenna Ellis wrote on the social media platform X. Can you imagine thinking rural Appalachia is full of white rage and is threatening democracy? We are too busy trying to keep our kids from taking opioids laced with fentanyl, bought from an illegal who moved into a house that was owned by a poor family who couldn't pay their taxes. Get over your elitist BS. That's exactly what this is. These are elites, or they think they're elite, and they want nothing but the worst for you and your family. This is proof of it. They're saying right now that watch out for them, the white world voter. They're identifying the enemy. Part of the rules for radicals. You're identifying the enemy. Next is dealing with the enemy. And in their mind, dealing with you out there who are the white world voters. You know how they want to deal with you. Like I said, first it'll be camps. Then it will be, well, you'll be buried out by the chemical shed. It's amazing. If you notice all with the liberals right now and all their talking points, it's white people this, white rage that, white rural voters are evil. Watch out, they might do something that could cause damage to this country. They don't believe in elections. All of this, it's thought crimes. That's all this is. You're thinking differently than them, therefore you should go to jail, or something else worse should happen to you. Don't let liberals like these pieces of human garbage stop you from talking. Go ahead and talk. I'm not telling liberals they can't say what they want. Go ahead and say whatever stupid thing you want. But don't you dare tell me I can't think for myself. Don't you dare tell me I can't question elections. Don't you dare tell me that I can't question whether the coof came from a lab or came from a bat from a wet market. How goddamn dare you to suggest that I am evil or I'm wrong for thinking the way I do. Actually, I think you're wrong for thinking the way you do. But luckily we live in a free country where you can say anything stupid, such as white rural voters are racist. Go F yourself. Keep thinking for yourself. Don't stop thinking. Because once you do that, then these scumbags win.